Okay, so the voices in my head have spoken to me again. And by the voices in my head, I mean a commenter on one of my videos has mentioned some stuff that I never would have thought about ever. So I've got to try it. This comes from the voice that is the name. I'm probably gonna butcher their name. It's like it looks like it is. The word would be strawberry fields, but the like vowels are replaced with X's. So it's like STRXWBXRRYFIXLDS. So that's where this voice comes from. And they mentioned that I can actually use this sponge. Now, not to necessarily clean Dr. Kell, but by dipping it in the water here, I can use it to clean the windows. Oh, did you see that? Must be nothing. And would you look at that? It does work. My gosh. I never would have thought to take the sponge, dip it in water, and actually like try to do that. That's insane. Like, who thinks of this? Can it like wash other surfaces? No, not really. But it can do the windows. Who are these people that make this game? Like, how do you get this level of detail in an indie game like this? This is insane. Alright, I know what I gotta do. I had a much more juvenile thought than this one. But I'll spare you the indecency. That didn't work out too well. But hey, look at that. We can actually see outside. Now, wouldn't that be nice to have some actual working windows? Incredible. Incredible. There is just no bounds to what this game can do. Maybe I'll try it over here. Maybe I'll do a better job with the smiley face over here. There we go. That's kind of a smiley face. Yeah. There's much more that the voices have said too, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Greetings, adventurers. It's Neon with Neon Bird Games, and welcome back to Let's Play Voices of the Void. We're back here in the Alpha Root base, ready for another day, and it is what? It is 4:30 right now. It's still a bit dark. I do want to start taking some stuff out to that transformer tower and get trash. However, now that we have a little bit of downtime, maybe we can get a signal going really quick so that is going while we're out. And/or I kind of want to wait till it gets a little bit lighter as well. Hey, there we go. Let's get that going. Okay, successful ping. Gotta kind of wait for it to, the satellite to actually get over there. So I'll wait for that. In the meantime, I kind of want to finish taking this sponge here, dipping it in the water. It's funny that we can clean the windows, but can't really clean Dr. Kell. Unless, maybe we can. I've gotten to the point in this game where I should, like, just not say definitive statements about what I can and can't do, because I don't know anything. The links that the developers of this game have gone to put, like, interactive elements into it is incredibly outstanding. Like, you know, I do a bit of a disservice thinking of it merely as, like, some kind of, like, survival game. That, like, that's the main, like, sort of gist of it, is that it's a survival game, and not that it's, like, this sort of immersive sim, because it really is a lot more like that. All right, the stuff is starting here, so I can get the signal going. Let's see. Usually the frequency can be a bit easier to get going because we don't have to select different ways. Ooh, it's okay. It's in the 700s. Alright, let's go to +1. Oh. There we go. And is it this way? I can't remember which polarity filter we've got. It's not that one. Oh, there we go. Alright, and get a little bit of... There we go. Alright, now that's going. That's downloading pretty nicely. Gonna hold this. Gonna get this back. Let's finish up this, clean up some of the windows here. Yeah, like, who would have thought? Like, in no scenario would I have thought, hey, pick up the sponge, dip it in the water, and you can clean the windows. That is fascinating. It's not the most efficient, but it gets the job done. Get rid of some of the grime. Allow us to actually see outside. Probably could have been some situations where seeing outside would have been really nice. You know, now that I think about it, maybe there's times there seeing outside maybe would have not been so nice because it could have been scary, but, you know, you kind of got to give and take. And we're hungry. We've got an MRE on us. They should be all upstairs, I think. Oh, okay, I must be out of water, so I've got to dip it. But I need food first. Need food. And I do have an MRE. I'm going to hold it. We've got some good food there. Alright, perfect. Hold. Dip that in the water. Yes. I forgot about that. Oh, son of a bitch! Freaking mannequins scared the crap out of me. Alright, here's the other thing that I've learned from the voices in my head. You're coming with me. The other thing I've learned from the voices in my head... Oh, actually, I want to bring something over here, because we need to grab something else here. The other thing I've learned from the voices is, if I hold this, I can grab this guy, is that I've been thinking of the incinerator entirely wrong. I have been thinking that you have to use fuel to get... Oh, this is scary. I don't like this. I don't like having the freaky mannequin down here with me. Is there really no lights down here at all? No, there is. There is. I've been thinking that you have to use fuel in order to use the incinerator. However, that is apparently not the case. Apparently, burning stuff in the incinerator gives you fuel. So, into the incinerator you go. Let's see if this works. These bastards, they don't know what's coming for them. Gas can here. Yes, I want to use gas can. I want to put the gas can there. Alt. There we go. Toggle gas output closed. Now, it's working! It's working! Is it moving? It's trying to get out. Well, now I kind of feel bad. Okay, I don't know if this is working. There's definitely fire going on there, but, I think I might have made a mistake. Because, it's not burning. It doesn't seem to be burning, does it? I think I may have messed up. That mannequin is moving. I don't think it's going to be happy that I tried to burn it. So I don't necessarily want to open that door. I don't know what's going to happen if I, like, let it out. Oh boy. I did not like that. You know what? I'll leave you in there. And maybe we just gotta let it burn for longer. Because you know how things are. A lot of times, a lot of things take a little while in this game. Okay, so you know what? Oh, I'm definitely feeling like we're going to regret doing that. Oh boy, maybe I need to put them through a wood chipper first. Okay. That's not good. Now I'm kind of scared, guys. I'm kind of scared. Gonna have my crowbar ready because I am actually kind of freaked out now. Let's import that. Okay, you know what? It's 8 now. It's 8 o'clock now. We're going to just pretend that everything is fine and hunky-dory now. Well, actually, the curiosity is killing me. I gotta see if it's maybe has burned. No, it still looks like there's something in there. Yeah, it's definitely still in there, and it's running. Yeah. That was not a good idea. That was not a good idea. So we're going to leave it to do that. We're going to leave it in there. And we'll deal with that some other time. Okay, okay. Alright. Now, we want to go to... where is my digital code? Here we go. Hold. Transformer 3, all the way out there. Do I have the hook on me? I do have the hook. I need that. 272 out of 500. I need to get rid of some of this glass trash as well. Glass trash. Store. Can we put any of this stuff over here? Let's put some stuff over here. Let's, put... We've got 3 MREs. Let's go ahead and drop 2 of them. Yeah, we'll drop 2 of those there. Screwdriver. Let's go ahead and place that there. Burger root. Place. Place that. Place. Paper. I don't need that, but we'll just put that there. Okay, and let's go. Probably am going to want to carry a couple of these. And we'll collect that. Why is the drone coming? Hello? I don't remember having any deliveries. Paper sheet and a croissant? What's on the paper sheet? Hey there, my little mech. How's the crippling darkness? Just wanted to let you know I did some baking over the weekend, and I know you'll be sick of those probably decade-old dobe-ass MREs. You'll probably appreciate some genuine French cuisine made by a professional such as myself. Ha ha ha. Anyway, croissants for you. Raspberry drizzle. Enjoy. And don't, like, starve to death or anything, okay? I still miss you, asshole. Love, Inara. Oh. That's so sweet. That's so sweet of her. Thanks, Inara. I'll keep that over here with your other note. That's so sweet. And I've got croissants now. I'm going to place these over here. No, I just want to place them. Alt-R. 2. Alt-R. Because I need to have decent amount of space for the trash bags. Not enough space. Alright, how much are each of these? Garbage bag roll. 03. I don't know if I'm going to get another one. Maybe if I drop the saw. 441. Drop the server protection kit, maybe? I don't really want to go anywhere without the crowbar. Just going to be honest there. Maybe that gets us another one. No. Okay. But what we can do, actually, is use these, put these in here. Look at that. I've got those smarticle particles. Because what we're going to do is we're going to grab this. How much fuel do you got? 56. I'm going to hold that. There we go. Okay, and then get off of that. This has the trash bags, right? Yes, okay, good. Grab. Want you to do that. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's head to that transformer. This might be a little bit noisy. I just love the thought of Dr. Kell driving with this just bouncing in the back. It makes me think of I think there's like a Top Gear scene where they have like a log attached to it. I think it's Clarkson had a log to the attached to his freaking thing, and it ended up like bouncing up and crashing through the glass, the rear glass. Alright, I want to make sure that I'm going the right way. So, 4. Yes, kind of. Yes, kind of. We're going kind of the right way. Okay. We need to go up above here. That wasn't the smoothest. Oh gosh. This could also just be a recipe for disaster. We like to live dangerously, don't we, Dr. Kell? Look at that! It's bouncing. Oh, gosh. Goodness. See, we're getting close-ish. Having some physics-based difficulties here. we're almost there. La dee dee da dee da 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 da. Perfect. It worked. I love this. I love this. I love it. Okay, grab. Oh no. Collect. Can't grab. Okay. Grab. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Grab that. And then now I've got, okay, now that's there. Now we've got this here. Use. I need. The garbage bags are all there. Cool, 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 cool. Now, 3. Just putting stuff in. Look at all this trash. While we're here, might as well just boost that back up. You know? Alright, and we got more. 3. Look at all those we've already done. There's some trash piles over here. Let's go ahead and put these, move these over a bit. Alright. Need to move these out of the way. There's still a lot of trash underneath this. We're going to be rolling in money. I really want to buy some, like, the TV and their, like, radio and, like, stickers because one of the really cool things about this game is you can import custom assets for those kinds of things. So you can have stuff that you can download and put your own stuff to play on the TV, or have certain things on posters and stuff like that, your own posters. And I've got a few things in there that I think will be fun to have around. I think it'll create some nice personalization to the base and everything like that. There are going to be a bit more meta, like, you know, most of the time I've kind of kept things like in character with Dr. Kell. But, you know, who knows, maybe like things will kind of make sense from a meta perspective, but from a perspective of Dr. Kell, but they're going to be more for me. They're because I think it's kind of funny. Alright, that's all that we can carry in that. Use, let's store all these garbage bags. Okay, perfect. There we go. Use store. Alright. We're getting close to about halfway through them. Halfway through this specific item box. And there's still quite a bit of trash for us to pick up and put into bags. Alright, that's enough. That's all we've got space for. Bag, store all that. There we go. Where are we at? 646. We still got a few more loads here. So let's go ahead and collect those. Grab these. Ooh, there's one out here I missed. That plus the, like, we've been getting the downloads done relatively quickly. I think we can also really start to try to cycle through some of this stuff and really make an effort to get the codes and the signals that Dr. Bout wants within a day. So I think we can actually start trying to go for some of that a bit more too. Which is nice because up until this point I haven't really felt like we had the ability to do that. I'll need to play a little bit more with the incinerator because basically what they said was that I could put pretty much anything in the incinerator and it would create fuel, and that's one of the ways that you can create fuel instead of having to, like, buy the fuel. We can create it by using the incinerator. I don't really know how using an incinerator makes gas, but I'm really not going to question it. You know, like, if it works, it works. That's kind of my thought anyways. Alright. Now, it's not completely full. But we've gotten it pretty darn close. We've got how many in there? 120 some garbage bags, filled garbage bags in there. That's pretty darn decent, I'd say. Now, I guess we could fill it up with some of this other junk. You know, we could do that. I'm trying to think, see if there's anything else in here that would be useful to store in there as just garbage to send off. Maybe. Maybe not. Watering can. You know what? I'm not even gonna be surprised if there's something that you can do with the watering can. Ooh, batteries. Collect those. Use. There's nothing in there. What are those? A mouse. Keyboard. Books. Collect that. Collect some of this other trash, you know? Wood piece. Collect. I'm going to assume that this will take up a decent amount of space in here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we've got a pretty full little item box here. Now, let's head back home and get this. Some money. Lovely. Okay. Gonna quick save. I don't want our hard work to have gone to waste. Man, there's trash all over the place. I feel like that could be a problem. That could end up getting us hurt. Oh. So far, so good. This is fine. Now, if I can just ever remember where the ridge is that makes it easier to go across this, because I feel like on the way back I always end up like facing a really steep decline that would not be fun to actually go down. Ooh, that doesn't seem good. Let's see, can we... Alright, there we go. We made that. Very nice. And let's head back to the base. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that mannequin if it's still alive. You know, I didn't think about this. Health 87. Okay, so I was like, is it, like, actively, like, hurting me, maybe? Grab that. I think it was a little bit lower on health anyways. So I don't think that that necessarily is, too much of a worry. And, also drink up some sody pop. Bring the ATV back inside. Alright. It is on its way. Okay, I kind of want to go downstairs and see how the mannequin is doing. Although if he is very angry, I want to be prepared. It might be dead. Might be dead. There's gas amount 1.4. Okay. Huzzah! It is dead. So you have to burn quite a bit, it seems like, in order to get, you know, gas. But there's definitely no more mannequin in there. Now, can you just burn a bunch of stuff? Like this coal? And like this wood? Because, like, that would be really nice to help get rid of all that crap. Let's try it out. Nope, 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 nope. That's not what I wanted. Come on, open up. All the way. There you go. Small pieces of coal. Rubber scrap. Ooh, 308. Alright, so we did make a good bit of money there. Very nice. There were more coal pieces, so let's throw those in. Might as well throw these trash bits in here too. Why the heck not? I wonder if it takes, like, the amount of stuff you put in makes it longer to like, actually do its thing? Maybe? Sounds like it's getting a little messy in there. Potentially. Alright, let's give this a shot. Alright. Try that for now. Oh, jeez. I created a lot of that stuff. Gas amount 14.2. How long does it need to, like, go for? 14.3. It's in process. Okay. So let's go ahead and just leave that alone then. What time is it? It is 16:56. So what would that be? It's almost 5. Almost 5 p.m. on Saturday. Yeah, it's nice to see out the freaking windows, isn't it? Does it, like, degrade, too? Who am I kidding? It probably does degrade. It probably does get bad again, because why wouldn't it? Right? Why wouldn't it? This is, Voices of the Void that we're talking about. 5 plus 8. I'm doing terribly right now. 13, 3, 7, and 1. Let's go. 4, 7, 0, 3, 3, 2, 1, and 3 again. Get these servers back up and running. 1, 6, 7, 4, 3, 3, 7, 3. Oh, I messed that up. 2, 8, 10, 1, 10, 10, 1, 2. There we go. Any other ones? Yes, there's 2 more. Let's see. 7, 12, 2, 2, 7, 10, 7, and 10. Okay. 2, 5, 10, 6, 1, 3, 0, and 12. Alright, those are all fixed now. What does it say? Victor still requires maintenance. Okay. Alright. Daily task. Yeah, I know, we have failed. 3 signals of level 0. That's actually not bad. 246. Okay, so... You know, it's 5:15. We can at least start another signal. Why not? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Ooh, hello, there's one. Invalid object. Here's another one. Beautiful. Alright. Now the satellites have to rotate. I want to check out the store. Because decorations? Curtains? No, that's not what I want. Okay, so see that you have pots. I'm imagining that watering can, you actually do get those so that you can do that. Right? Probably? Decorations. Maybe it would be under miscellaneous. Probably. Just because I want to see something fun. I want to do something fun. Where are the, like... Yes, here we go. Pictures. Sticker pack. $100 for a sticker pack? My God! Custom poster. What about... I can do a picture. Let's get a square picture. Why not? How much are the, is the TV? 150. Okay. Right. Now, this one is actually pretty darn close. Okay, we're not going to get that. And then this one, we need to see... which one this is going to be on. So it doesn't look like it's going to be that direction. Doesn't look like it's going to be that direction either. Aha! Here we go. Just wait for it to loop back around. There we go. And that's downloading pretty well. Okay. Because otherwise we could, you know, spend more stuff on our upgrades. And modules, server alert. ATV solar power is 600. We could upgrade our server stability some, which could still be nice. But, yeah. Alright, so let's go look at this picture here. I've spent some time uploading some stuff to do this. So I've got a little decent amount of stuff. Ooh, not enough space. Okay, can I hold it? I can't grab it. Jesus, that scared me. It has 360 collect. Aha! See, look at that. I've uploaded some pictures here for us to like have, and some of them are inside jokes, some of them are more just because I find them funny. But that's the first one I want, is a Todd Howard thing. So some other things here is Stash here is a friend of the channel. He's collaborated with me on the My Friendly Neighborhood Let's Play. The other things are just things that I think are funny, like Noah Antwiler's The Spoony One. This is his character, or not really his character. I think there was another person that also actually invented it. But that's Dr. Insano. I just thought made sense. So let's go ahead and grab this. I'm assuming that if I had the space, I could actually, like, put it, like, connect it somewhere. But, for now, there we go. It's Todd Howard, ladies and gentlemen. It just works. Putting it right next to the server network room, because the servers never freaking work. It doesn't, sometimes it doesn't just work, okay? 9, 2, 4, 7, 2, 10. Is that the only one that went out? Yes. That's still downloading. It is 19, so it's 7 p.m. now. Okay. I'm gonna go finish getting the rest of this grime off of here. In any case, I think grabbing some extra signals today could help us tomorrow, because I feel like tomorrow we could actually make a run at trying to get a full day slate of codes and signals. You know? Dr. Kell's got really long limbs. Can reach far. One thing I haven't checked in a while is this son of a gun. Alright, things are fine. Okay, I thought there were... That's just my crosshair. I've done that multiple times already, actually. It's really dirty around the side. Around the sides here. Too bad we don't have, like, a really long squeegee that has a really wide head on it to help make this a bit easier for Dr. Kell. But, who wants to make things easy for him? Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Okay, there we go. Put this back over here. Don't want it to get lost. Okay, now... want to go check on the incinerator down here. See how that's going. It says in process, 46. Yeah, so that's really good. I wonder if it... Does it stop when it's done? I don't know. That's something I do not know. It'd be cool if it just stops when it's done. But I don't know if it will. Like, if it'll say complete afterwards. We could create a shrine to Todd Howard. I kind of want to do that at some point. Speaking of... Okay, that's downloaded. Hey! I should have just held that. We're gonna save that. We're going to... is there anything interesting on there? Nope. Save that, and then import it there. Hold it, and put that away. We've got 3. So we could even, you know, get that for today. The daily task for the signals, at least for today. But I'd kind of like to get a full, you know, thing going. I feel like that would be nice. I kind of want to look at some of the rest of this stuff. So a TV will run us back 150. That'll be half of our money that we have right now. The other thing that I feel like I would really need to get is a coffee machine. But then we also have to get, what, coffee beans? Coffee chocolate bar. Where's the coffee beans? No. Fast food, other sweets, groceries. Nope. Machines. Coffee machine, wood chipper. Wood chipper is $2.50. It uses fuel. Blueprints. Oh, miscellaneous. Cup. Coffee bag. 50. Blueprint. Geiger equipment. B-box. What other machines are there? Arcade machine. We're not really there yet. Fax/printer. Portable hot plate. Battery charger. Desktop 3D printer. Frame. Frame uses GPU slots, GPU boards, and coolers to generate points. What? Is there, like, crypto mining in this game? That shouldn't surprise me. But what the hell? Seriously, what the hell? Okay. Alright. That's wild. I mean, what time is it? 2100. So... 8, 9 o'clock. Okay. Let's get another signal going. It's just so that we have all that ready for the morning. Nope, I didn't. I did not close out a Discord. Had a nice little Discord notification there. I usually do that. I usually try to clear out all of my processes so that doesn't happen. But you know, it happens sometimes. No, that's mean. I didn't mean to do that. Press the wrong button. Oh boy. Okay, let's go this way. Not seeing anything. Here's one. That looks really small. There we go. So that worked. Alright, so far that's fine. That's fine. Just gotta wait for it to move over here. Because I think having a TV or like a radio would be really nice, like while actually processing. Like that could be really nice to just have going. Some extra noise. Alright, so this is good here. Let's see if we can't find this one. We're close to... Oh, okay, it was. It was down in the... It was in the 800s. There we go. Servers went down again. What the hell? Ah! Hey there. That's a new one for you. You've never entered in from that way. I've got a new place to send you guys. Instead of going on a nice little trip down the river, it's time to start sending you guys straight to freaking hell. Yeah. Okay, so it definitely didn't... It definitely at some point stops. Have fun in there. Alright. I've never seen him come through that bone before, so that was definitely new. Alright. Do those just keep spawning perpetually? But I mean, if they're gonna continue spawning for forever, they might as well give me some fuel. Rather than just scare the heck out of me. Alright, so it's not gonna be that one. There we go. There we go. And that's downloading. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think as it's downloading, and it is now 11 o'clock p.m., I think that is about time to wrap this episode up. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you've continued to enjoy these videos. I've been having a blast with this little Let's Play, and it ends up being a rather cozy time just coming out and decorating and or cleaning up and trying to get signals going. Eventually, we'll actually get the hang of this for real and actually make some progress, I feel like. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for me. If you like the video, consider liking and subscribing, and let me know how I'm doing in the comments section down below. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you all in the next video. Cheers.